Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Uh, really nice day of trading. Could have been better, but I'm happy with today. So I did mostly just all runner strategies today. I didn't jump in any mighty 90s. Plus $1,682 done by 10:15. So about an hour and a half. Um, had a runner in Amazon for 310. Facebook could have been a lot better. It just ended up with a $9 profit. I'll show you what it was doing and why it could have been better. Roku 500, Tesla 365, Peloton 148, and Nvidia 350. So totaling $1,682. Let's take a look. Okay, first off, Amazon. So this was my last trade of the day. So let me blow this up for you. So I took a downside runner here in Amazon. So let's look at Amazon from the start today. So pushed up really high, had a little pullback, pushed up, pulled back, pushed up. First off, you notice right here, so this is highs of day, right? So here it was up, probably 60 some points. And so, once it hit this, it pulled back and then it rolled back and pushed back up. It got up to highs of day, rolled back. So when I saw this right here, let me show you what I was seeing in real time. So when I saw this push back up to here, I jumped in right here. And, Amazon's big. You can't really trade it. I mean, if you're going to trade Amazon, like, it's a big stock. It's $3,250. And so when you put on one contract, I was risking roughly $3,000. So if you put on two contracts, you're risking $6,000. So I don't trade Amazon a lot, it's because it's so big. But when it saw this, I was like, I'm just going to jump in one contract here, and hopefully it does what it had been doing. And then I got this, and when I got this, I booked 310. It was 10%, and I was just out. So you can see if I would have held it, I mean, it got all the way down to here. It would have been probably about $1,000 winner in 15 minutes. But I'll take the 310. It just kind of finished off my day. So Facebook. So in Facebook, Facebook was frustrating. So downside runner. And got in. Let's see. Whoa, what are you doing, Facebook? Okay, so it was chopping around and got in. I think it was somewhere in here. Thinking it was going to roll back over. It had this big volume bar here, which is bigger than the first. It just chopped around. And when it pushed down here, I just got out. I was bored with it and tired of just watching it. Theta was starting to decay. When it pushed up to here, I was down a couple $100 in the trade. So it got down to here, and I was like, okay, I'm up $9 and just closed it out. But you can see if I would have held it for 10 more minutes, what happened? It would have ended up being several $100 winner. But that's trading. You can't trade in hindsight. So that was Facebook. Roku, big volume bar right here. It bounced. I got short and rode it down to this bounce right here. When it started to bounce here, I closed it out $500. So good trade there. Tesla, 365 winner. So in Tesla, big volume bar here. So it pushed up here, and then I rode it down. It bounced, and then held it a little bit longer, ended up getting out right down here. So if I would have held Tesla, I considered re-entering too, but I'm thinking to myself, I've got a $365 profit in Tesla. Why lose that? And I've done those things in the past. That's what I've learned from trading. Is sometimes you just take your profits, man, and don't try to be greedy. And I've done that before, where I've lost all my profits trying to get back in, and then it's bounced. So Peloton was an upside runner. So I had this big push here, pulled back, got I think I got in right here on this little pullback here, and I went negative for a while, and then rode it up, and finally got out. I think I got out somewhere in here, but it was just a 148. Probably would have been more if I would have waited a little bit longer to get in. But lastly, Nvidia. So Nvidia, let me see exactly. I want to see when I exactly entered Nvidia. Sometimes when you get multiple trades on, you kind of lose sight of what you did when you trade. Oh, okay. I remember this now. So Nvidia, I got in kind of as a mighty 90. So I was watching it push up. The markets were really getting weak, and it was still kind of pushing. I saw this volume bar higher than this one, and so I got in. You know, it was coming up. It wasn't at highs of day yet. You know, this is highs of day, but the market was. Other stocks were starting to turn over, and so I got short right here, and then rode it down to here and got out right here at the second red bar. So ended up being a $350 winner, $1,682 in an hour and a half. I'll take it and add to my green days. Had a green day yesterday, so pretty happy with the first 2 days this week. Hope to continue tomorrow on Wednesday. So I'll talk with you tomorrow. Peace.